Welcome to Film News with me, your host, Japan Camera Hunter, and I have some news for you today. From a wet and windy Tokyo, yes, I have news of a new film, although the film itself is not from Japan. That's right, Harman have been busy in the lab, and we have Phoenix II, the new film from Harman. Fantastic news. So you remember last year, or the year before, it was 2023, Harman released Phoenix, an experimental film that was going to be used to invest in new products and a new film line. And this is the next step in that journey. The new Phoenix film is a completely new film from Phoenix 1. It's not the same film. It's still an experimental film. There are color casts, there are color shifts, halation. But the point is, they are tweaking and learning about how this film reacts and how to develop color films, which is something that they haven't done for a very, very, very long time. So this is wonderful news. Now, Harman were very kind and sent me a few rolls of this. It comes in 120 and 135, which is great news. So I went out and shot a few rolls, well, shot a couple of rolls, and I wanted to share the results with you and tell you a little bit more about the film. So up first, I went out shooting with this, which is a lovely Nikon F100 and the legendary 28mm AFD 1.4 Nikkor lens. Lovely camera, went out, really enjoyed myself, did some shooting, and when I got back, I developed the film myself. Therein lies my first mistake. Yeah, I developed the film myself, and it seems my chems were cooked because it didn't treat the film very nicely. It didn't react very well. As you can see from the images, yeah, there's some pretty bad color shifts going on there. Didn't really work, and please forgive me. I sell cameras, I'm not a photographer, not really. Otherwise I'd be making money from that, I guess. So the pictures aren't all that great. But not one to be beaten down. I decided to take another rollout and get it shot. Now this time I took it to a lab, which is interesting because some of the labs here won't touch this. They won't touch any film that they are not familiar with, and that's because of OEM films having damaged their equipment. So if they don't know what it is, they're not touching it. But I have a very good lab and they took a roll from me. They developed it, sent me the results. Much better. You can see there is a color shift on there, there is halation. But this is a new film and it's an experimental film as with previous version Phoenix. So it is being used to fund and develop new films. And Harman have been really cool. They put a QR code on the inside of the packaging on the last Phoenix and listened to people's feedback and took it in and helped use this to develop this new film. Now they've sent me a whole load of technical details, which I'm not going to share on here because, you know, it's quite long and technical, but it's available for download on their website. You can go and read all about it. They've even included some really interesting information that you can share with whoever is scanning your film, be it a lab or yourself, so you can get the most out of the film. And that's a really big deal. They've taken the time to learn how scanning affects their film. Now, this great film is going to be available pretty much everywhere that you can buy Harman, which is everywhere. They've been very good in previous rollouts and had the film on the shelves, so it's going to be on the shelf. And let me see, they say how much it is here. It's going to be $12.99 in the UK, including VAT, $13.99 including taxes in the US, and $15.49 including taxes in Europe, which means it's probably about 5,000 yen here, thanks to the way things work here. But doesn't matter, it's going to be everywhere, and this is a really good thing because this is showing commitment to the community, and Harman have worked really hard because I know from bitter personal experience how much it costs, how long it takes, and how difficult it is to make a new film, and they've done this in a remarkable amount of time. So kudos to Phoenix for doing this. I would really like it if you could show your support. I will put more information and I'll share images below. There will be a link to a little mini review on the website too. So I hope you can give Harman your support. Get yourself a couple of rolls of Phoenix 2 and give it a go. And I hope you like it. So there is some film news for you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you visit japancameraHunter.com and I will see you next time. Keep on shooting film.